5. The black slowly fades and gives way to colour. Soft spots of brown and yellow buried under grey. Anxiously, I stand and explore. An explosion of spores blooming outwards. It hurts. I groan. My body groans in protest. Light filters through small holes in the door where the mould has eaten it. It falls on my skin, spattered in black, fuzzy feeling, and dirty. And on the mushrooms, which seems to have multiplied. They sit silently and watch me as I attempt to stretch, joints cracking all over. How long was I asleep? That doesn't matter. I should take some. The door looks weak enough to fall for a strong gust. I could probably break through it, leave, and take the mushrooms, and drag someone down here. Give them the mushrooms, and make them strong and whole, like me. Me. Who am I? My name falls from my grasp. But that doesn't matter, does it? I have the spores now, and they have me. My leg almost refused to raise, but it does, with a few cracks. And I thrust it forward and take down the door and see the house inside. It's decrepit. Nobody lives here. Nobody's lived here in years. It was to start with, of course, but now it almost looks like it should have fallen apart by now. I take a few caps, eat a few caps, and tuck the rest into what rags are still hanging on to what's left of my skin. I look back at the basement. The mushrooms throb gently, pushing me forward. Find someone. Bring them to me, to us. They gave me their life. It's time to repay their sacrifice. I stumble through the house and through the front door, into the sunlight that I hadn't seen in... how long? It stings my skin and my eyes, but I continue forward. The neighborhood is empty, but I can wait. That's okay. Nobody passes for a few hours, maybe a few days, but I lie in the grass. I can wait. Somebody finally comes, a teenager, in torn jeans and a metal band tee, and a beanie and knockoff Vans. He walks into the house with a can of spray paint in his left hand and a cell phone in the other. I follow, silently watching as he tests doors. I don't need to breathe anymore. I can thank the spores for that. He turns a corner and I see it. The empty doorway. Shards of wood littering the ground. He pinches his nose and coughs. Fucking mold, he mumbles. He steps back and into my awaiting arms. The scream comes. That's to be expected. But in such an empty place, no one can hear. Despite the stiffness, I feel energized, stronger than him. The spores make sure of that. I hold him gently like a rag doll as he kicks. His fist suddenly lands in my stomach, leaving a dent, spores flying into the air. But that's fine. It doesn't hurt. With a heave, I throw him down the stairs, watching him tumble into the abyss, and I leap after him with inhuman grace, coming in for a landing. He doesn't grunt. I'm not that heavy, but he screams. I am strong. I tear off what's left of my left hand and feed it to him, rubbing it on his face, shoving it down his throat until I'm sure it's gone. His screams are reduced to gurgles now. His face is covered in spores, so is mine. He passes out by now, but I continue with my work. By the time I'm finished, he's a bit mangled, but covered in grey. My work done, I retire to the corner and wait. I feel myself fading. Spores eat away what's left. They're taking me, all of me. That's fine. I've fulfilled my purpose and I feel peaceful. The room is silent. Something snaps. It hurts. It hurts. Where am I? Why am I... I look at my arms. Where are my hands? My throat is too eaten at to speak, but I want to scream. What did they do to me? What did I do to him? It hurts. And that is all for today's video, my little bunyips. Liking, disliking, sharing, subscribing, and turning on the notification bell is completely up to you. I hope you all sleep well tonight. Have sweet dreams. Good night.